What's happening, guys? Coming Ocarina of Time. Even the last episode, we got to rush away from the water temple. In this episode, we're gonna get more.
Yeah, pretty good intro, huh? Because I'm underwater, so... Oops. And don't go up into this one. This is where the enemies are. So just sink your way back down. Come over here. Float your way back up. And this is where you need to go. Just this room. Without this room, you cannot complete this temple. You need this key. And if you do not figure out, like, about that little, like block that raises up, you will not find this, and you will not complete the temple. You will rage quit or go online and look it up. And nobody likes someone who goes online and looks things up. Just at all, in general. Like anything. Not just video game stuff, just anything. People don't like you if you look this stuff up online. That's completely a false accusation, of course, you know. So yeah, hop on up here and over here. Now, the rest of the water temple, I wouldn't say a breeze, but, you know, it's not as bad. As long as you find that room, you're A-okay. Alright, let's head over here. Hit the targets. Now, as you can see, this temple is largely based on the hook shot, which I kind of like. I like using the hook shot. It's a really cool item, and I'm really glad they decided to utilize it. Especially in, like, more than one temple, because with the hook shot and the bow and arrow, Legend of Zelda is notorious for, like, you know, you get an item, you use it, like, once in a temple, and that's it. You're done with it. But in this one, like, with the bow and arrow and the hook shot, you use it in, like, every temple, like, literally, in the game. And I really appreciate that. Fine. Alright, now literally you have to do it because the timer is done. Like, right there. You heard it go? Yeah. But you gotta open this chest, and what do you got? The compass. We got it before the map. Which I suppose I should probably go get next, but no, get down there. Not there. God, are you stupid? You dang got dumb. You dang got stupid. You dang I love you. I look like Cupid. Alright. I don't know if you can get it from one of the rooms up here, but whatever. You want to sink back down. This is how you get the dungeon back. Now you go. Ow. Why can't I use my shield while falling in water? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. As soon as these things are in their soft state, that's when you can hit them. Alright, come back to the Rudo room. The really rad Rudo room. Nice alliteration, thank you. I've been working on them. And I talked during that whole item sub-screen switch. And you guys don't want to see that, because that's boring as hell. Anyhow, come on up here. And you saw this on the way up. It's a crack in the wall, and you can see the chest through the crack in the wall. This isn't... Okay, I literally missed the dungeon map. That's my fault. I apologize. This is another key. This is something you do need as well. So, the dungeon map is actually on the top floor. Yeah, it's on the top floor, I think. Right when we started, I missed that. I think there's a room right up there, like, that I neglected to go into because I just jumped back down here. And that, yeah, I did. And that contains the dungeon map. So we may get that later. I don't really need, but it's useful, especially in a big old place like this. But anyway, there you go. There's another key that you need. So we accumulated 3 keys, and we've already used, like, what, 1 or 2. So, I mean, there's just, this whole temple's based around keys, and if you don't have the exact number of keys, you're not getting through, because every door is pretty much required. Like, there are some temples where it's like it's an optional door. You might have an optional key, whatever, but it doesn't work like that. Now, this is a puzzle. Shoot the eye, and you want to hook shot across there, but we can't honestly do anything about that quite yet. So. Here we are. I wanted to go over here. Alright, let's bust the hook shot back out. Fail. Come on over here. See, this wouldn't be a lot easier. Oh, I was just here. What am I doing? Ugh. And it's a big temple, too. This is probably the biggest temple in Legend of Zelda, and I hate when I get turned around. Especially in front of you guys, because I gotta look cool. Okay? I mean, I'm your tour guide here. Your game guide. Your game group. Not really. But, don't sue me. I'm your game guide, and I should be able to do this better. Come over here, stand on this first. Roll out of the way. That's why. Because there's a blue Tektite just kind of chilling. So once you cut them in half, they don't bother you no more. Hook shot. Boom. We're up. These puzzles, whenever you see something like that, you have to be standing on one of those. Like, you cannot not be on one of those. Because if you try to get on them after the fact you hit the switch, it doesn't work. Coming up here, the only thing we can do right now is raise the water level. So I suppose we could go back and get the map. I think I'm gonna. I really should. Excuse me. I'm drinking too much Dr. Pepper. I've actually really cut back on pop. I mean, I used to down, like, just, oh my gosh. Like, at Subway, every summer we get the promotional 44-ounce cup. Yeah, and if you're wondering, that's almost 2 liters of pop. Okay, yeah, 44-ounce cups. Because, you know, it's summer, people get high, they come in, they want a lot of drink. And it's $2 initially and then $1 for a refill. But because I work there, as I'm working, I get half price on items there. So I paid $1 for my cup, and because I do work there, I get my drinks for free. That's the only thing I get for free, so don't even look at me like that. But, yeah, like almost 2 liters worth of pop, okay? Now, and I normally get like a 5 or 6 hour shift, okay? And I come in, first thing I do is I would fill that sucker up with cherry Coke. All right, whole way, all 44 ounces, cherry Coke. And then, to top that off, I down the cherry Coke and get another one. Yeah. And then I drink that as much as I can until it's time to leave. And then before I leave, I fill that sucker up again. Yeah, completely full. Like, if I'm halfway gone, if I'm all the way gone, I would fill that up all the way. Like, I was drinking a ridiculously unhealthy amount of pop. And, like, I realized that right quick. And, like, because it was not good for me. Pop is just nowhere near good for me. So I completely cut back. Like, literally, now when I go to work, this happened in a matter of, like, 2 days. Like, I started out with only going, like, half as much pop as I normally did. And then, after that, I switched. I'm still talking during subscreens, aren't I? I literally switched to straight up water. Yeah, like, legit. Water only. Like, I've not, like, I go to work, unless it's Saturday mornings, where I have to be there by, like, 7, and I just need something to wake me up. I do that, but other than that, I do not, like, I don't drink pop. Like, it's weird. And, so other than mornings, like, where I get a can of Dr. Pepper, about a 24-pack, and, yeah, so I do that, and I've just been drinking water a lot recently, which is really good. I recommend it highly. So I'm filling up my 44 ounce with straight up water, and I've definitely seen the results already, and I feel better too. Like, and like, oh my gosh, my like whole digestive tract is just so much better. Because like, have you seen that video where like those like, you know, tips and tricks to, you know, get a like fix your car engine and everything? You saw like that engine that like was like completely rusted out, and they poured Coke on it, and that rust like dissolved. Imagine what that's doing to the inside of your body. Like, literally. That's, oh, God, I can't even imagine. So, I really did cut back, and I've been happy with the results. I've also lost weight, too. Which, I mean, not to say I really... Well, I don't know, because I'm 6'4", I'm 190 pounds, but, like... I don't know, I don't feel it. Is there something underneath me? Is there a platform underneath? There is not. Okay. There we go. This takes a little bit of actually precision and skill, and you need a bit of speed because these things go, like, they drop off into, like, the netherworld, so you kind of want to get up there fast. It's kind of hard to do this and talk at the same time. Come on. And there we go. Thank God. See, if you did not have every one of those keys, you would get here, and you'd be like, shit! So, let's open this up. And head on through. This is another part I don't know if people like or not. Like, it is kind of tedious to do this, like, a lot. But, I don't know. I still think it's all part of the experience. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, this game is it's so good. But, like... I don't know, like, I understand there's no such thing as a perfect game, but, like, this is pretty damn close. Like, just everything about it, like, the atmosphere, the power of the N64, like, you don't see this stuff. Like, I mean, Super Mario 64, you look at that, you're like, wow, this is, like, it's great and all, but, like, God, like, the graphics are horrible. Like, everything's, like, very cubey and, like, polygonal. Or that, not polygonal, like, polygamy? Polygamist? Polygonal? Polygonal. Whatever. But, like, I don't know, everything here is just so good. Like, the detail, there are cracks in the freaking rocks making up this temple. Because it's old. This game is brilliant, and the gameplay is far above, like, way before its time. Like, beautifully. Like, I don't care what anyone says. The fighting system, I compare every RPG fighting system to this one. Skyrim did it right, but, like, other RPGs, I don't know. Like, I played, what is it? There's like White Knight Chronicles for PS3, and there's like Dragon Age, that was it. Dragon Age 1, I hated. I could not stand it because I could not... I didn't like the fighting system. The combat system was just horrible. Dragon Age 2 was okay, but it's still... I compare it to like this kind of like gameplay, and it's nothing. And it upsets me, like... I don't even know how to explain it. There we go. But yeah, but this game is just so amazing. Like, look at this place! Look! How do you do this on an N64? So yeah, this is one of the most, like, atmospheric rooms in the game. It also contains the most memorable mini-boss you will ever fight